Hey everybody, Barry and I here with a very important message, a call to action, if you will. I've mentioned this in one of the last podcasts we've done, but one of the things that I'm really trying to do this year with Fenced Forest is to tell stories. And I know that as fishermen and hunters and whatever outdoorsmen we are, everybody's got stories, whether they're real stories or they're half full of crap, it doesn't matter, but we're the best people at telling stories. And I love telling stories, obviously. If I didn't like to talk people's ears off, I wouldn't have started a podcast. So, what I'm wanting to do is that any of you all that have cool stories, funny stories, terrifying stories of things that have happened to you when you've been fishing or hunting or hiking or anything, it doesn't matter. I would love to have you on the podcast to tell the story, whether it's zooming in if you're somewhat close to Knoxville, if our tournament trails or hunting trips ever cross paths. I would love to have people telling stories that I would never hear otherwise and that a lot of other people wouldn't hear otherwise without you coming on here and telling it. So, reach out to us on Instagram. You can send us a DM at Fenced Forest or at my personal account, Sam Karras, and let us know, and we'll get you on as soon as possible. Because it's one thing to have videos that do tips and tricks, and opposed to just having podcasts that mirror every single video we post, I would love for the meat of what the majority of our episodes are to be telling people stories. I think that would be a cool thing to do. And at Fenced Forest, it's a broad range. You can have the stories about anything. So send us a DM, send us a message. If you're somebody that knows my number, call me. Tell me you want to be on the show. Facebook, doesn't matter. Somehow, get a hold of us. Comment in the comments below. And we want to have you on. Also, we've got the very first batch of Fenced Forest shirts that are in, which is fun. And the hats are on the way. So if you've ordered anything from us, we did a pre-sale, then you'll see that in the next few days getting to you. But we also ordered some extras. So if you didn't get in on the pre-sale, I've got literally 2 or 3 extras of every single shirt size, and 2 or 3 extra hats. So if you want one, you can comment or send me a DM as well, and you can go to our fenced-2-forest.myshopify.com. I'll put the link in the bio. You can check out and buy a couple of the extras there. So, tell us your stories, let us share those, and yeah, I think it'd be awesome. I want to have you on the channel. So reach out and let's make it happen. Until then, have a phenomenal time. We're leaving tomorrow. We're going to do some shed hunting. We're going to do some turkey prep. And as soon as this winter blast gets out of here, we've got a really solid week of weather before the elites get here in Knoxville at the end of February and before our first Morristown Marine starts on March 6th. So we got some fun times ahead. So be here for it. So, I mentioned this in one, you can't laugh. Anybody that wants to come onto the podcast and that's got... I was too early. Was that too early?